Fabric Mart rocked. You have reached Viv Mom Sews, and I'm glad you're here. I am going to show you my fabric from my little jaunt up to Reading, Pennsylvania. Very charming. We had lunch at a French creperie in Reading, and then we went down the road to Sinking Spring to a little unassuming shop called Fabric Mart. We walked in. Oh wait, let me show you what I'm wearing. This is Vogue 9198. Simple little dress. There's a zip at the neckline. It has long sleeves gathered into cuffs, and I have those cuffs rolled up today. The weather is gorgeous. The heat wave broke. Here's what this dress looks like. So I might have gone a little berserk in Fabric Mart because when we walked in, she said all of the fabric on the floor, not against the walls, was $1.99 a yard. That's right, $1.99 a yard. Well, these bags are huge and they're heavy. One, two, three. I can't show all of this to you right now, but what I'll do is I'll show you one bag, and then as to the rest of it, we'll get to it later. Beautiful, beautiful fabric. She said that the way it ends up on the floor, first they had all the quilting cottons, and not just your run-of-the-mill quilting cottons. These were all Free Spirit, Joel Dewberry, Amy Butler, designer quilting cottons. And then the fashion fabrics were just beautiful. She said, well, they come to the floor if we have a little bit left and it hasn't sold, or if it's hung around too long, they'll just shove it off onto the floor. And that $1.99 price, I think, may have been for the 4th of July holiday. I don't think it's always $1.99, but it was when we were there. So, more than 80 yards later, here I am, and I'm gonna show you what I got. We'll start with this beautiful quilting cotton. This is called Garden Dreams by Shannon Newland for Free Spirit Fabrics. This next one is I loved this. This is not a quilting cotton. This is a super sheeny cotton sateen, no stretch. It's in a very pale gray. And it's just kind of funky. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have projects picked out for this fabric. There were just a couple things that I knew right away what I wanted to do with them. Well, like this one. This is a slinky polyester, navy blue with flowers. And this one, I'm gonna make a nightgown out of this. It's just so pretty and glamorous. I thought a nightgown would be fabulous. Okay, look at this. This is gorgeous. This is a cotton. Once again, Free Spirit. Westminster Fibers. Speaking of fibers, none of the fabrics on the floor had their fiber content. They weren't labeled at all. So unless it's something very obvious like this Slinky Poly, I just kind of have to guess at the fiber content. But I can tell if it has spandex in it or not. This is definitely a non-stretch cotton. And I see a shirt for my husband. A bold print. This is a Joel Dewberry for Free Spirit cotton. I have made a dress out of this in another colorway, and I just love the birds. And these colors are great. Orange and brown. This is a border print. There wasn't a whole lot of this. I think this is probably a rayon cotton blend. Very light. Maybe a cotton batiste or voile. Love the colors. All right, here we have the palest, it's sitting on it, the palest seafoam green woven. You can kind of see the weaving. It's sort of shiny on this side and not on this side. This was $1.99 a yard, and I picked up 4 yards because I'm thinking like an extravagant sundress, maybe gathered at the waist with a big flowy skirt. This is a brown. It does have stretch. It's kind of sheeny on one side, and it's a deep, rich brown stretch cotton. Pants, for sure. Oh, this was cool. I really loved this navy blue. I don't know what it is. It might be cotton, it might be poly, it might be rayon, it might be a mix of all three. But what it's got is a great drape, okay? Navy blue. Yeah, it's got a little stretch to it. So I was bringing all these bolts over to the counter, and the really nice woman, she never made me feel uncomfortable. She was just like, bring them on, bring them over and stack them up. So she was cutting this navy blue, and she said, oh no, I got some of this on my hands. You need to be careful with this. Do you even want it? I said, oh yeah, I want it. So she said, well, be sure to wash it. And the fact that it rubbed off on my hands, I'm just gonna give it to you for $1 a yard. So I got 4 yards of this for $4. I will be careful, and I'll wash it separately. And she suggested putting vinegar in with it when I wash it. So hopefully that will take care of any dye residue. But it's a beautiful fabric, and I got it for $1 a yard. That is the first bag. We are done. I will come back and show you more. I have a lot of fabric to wash and store and sew. And I'm sorry to say I have not sewn one thing in July. So I'd better get busy. Thank you for watching. I want to give a shout out to Fabric Mart for being so wonderful. They're very inviting, welcoming. Go all through the store. You can go upstairs. You can go in the back rooms. Alice was the wonderful woman who cut all of my fabric, and it was a fearsome lot. And she stacked it up. she said, your husband brought you here for your anniversary? I'm like, yep. So they were all really nice to my husband, and when she totaled it up, she goes, how much does he love you? So there are 2 more bags to come, but I'm not going to keep you any longer today. I hope you are sewing, and I hope to get to my machine today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.